course the lighting doesn't want us to be great. Hello and welcome back to my channel. You're here with T, the only place to be, okay? And we're barefaced today because we're gonna do a flawless base routine. Look out for my skincare routine as well, and I'll be speaking more about what I do to prepare my face in the mornings, how I cleanse my skin. But for today we are going to be focusing on our base, and I'm going to talk through what I do at least. I have a very oily T-zone. This is a problem, so I need to actually figure out what primer is best for my T-zone area. What I usually use as a primer is the Becca Rejuvenating Primer Tightening and Hydrating Formula. It looks like this. So that's what I usually use, but I find that this doesn't particularly keep my T-zone matte, which is what I need. I've been hearing that I need to get a silicone based primer, so if you know of any, let me know, but that's what I'm looking for at the moment. However, today I'm going to use Fenty Beauty's primer. I got this as a sample when I've purchased my first batch of Rihanna cosmetics. It's just a little sample that I've got. First of all, it's been cleansed, toned, moisturized, and I've used the serum. As I said, check out my skincare video that will be coming soon. But for now, we're going to prime. Just going to pat the skin.
Why are you trying to kill something that's obviously real to you and I, girl? I know you're my cozy.
First impressions.
Something's changed inside of me.
It smells nice. It's just like, it's a subtle scent, but it's not bad this time. I like that it feels like a moisturizer and it doesn't feel heavy. Why is it important to wear a primer? What we want for our foundation is for it to stick to something so that it lasts, so that you get the full potential of your foundation and your concealers and things like that, anything that you put on top. Next, what I use is an illuminator. So this is a sleek Bare Kissed illuminator in Pompeii or Pompeii, one of the two.
Oh Lord, I beg, don't let my sins catch up on me. Hiding your love is like death. Your love being silence, it must have been violent to hide your feelings from yourself.
Yeah, and I like to use my fingers because it warms up the product and it just melts into your skin better. So we've got a little bit more illuminating going on. Now I'm going to do the powder before foundation method because I have an oily T-zone. So I'm going to set my T-zone with a damp beauty blender and my Sacha Buttercup powder.
I know you're my cozy. You're my cozy, yeah. Something's changed inside of me. I don't know what it is.
Now we look like a ghost. Just going to add some colour corrector. Again, warming that in with our fingers. Now we look like an Oompa Loompa. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to our foundation. I have a damp beauty blend. This is Real Techniques new, one of the lines that they've got. You know, they've got so many collections. It's damp and ready to go. NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I am in the shade Medium Dark 4 Macau. Taking the back of my hand like so, and I'm going to push it into the skin. And I find that starting in the middle of your cheek area here just gives you more control, like filling in a canvas. Your face is an art canvas, so you want to take time to make sure you're applying your paints correctly. You see the colour building up there? And this is what I like about this foundation, it's very light. It's definitely illuminating. And it's light skin. You can see. It just smooths out your natural skin tone. Doesn't do anything extra, you know. I'm pushing the sponge into the skin like in taps so that you actually get the product coming off, because sponges do tend to soak up product. Always bring your foundation down to your neck. You don't want to have a cast line. Now in the areas that I feel need a bit more coverage, I think I've got a really good amount of coverage at the moment. I don't think I need to do too much more, but please go and chase criminals somewhere else. I get a buffering brush. This is perfect. This is what I apply my Fenty Pro Filter foundation. We're just going to take what's left on my hand, know your new product, and just kind of buff out what's already on my face. What I've been doing for the last couple of months, a new technique, is I've been using my Fenty Beauty Fenty Beauty Match Stix. My shade is Suede. If I wanted to, I could go and get a lighter shade and use that. Something that's obviously real to you and I, girl. I know you're my cold. And now we're going to go on top of that and do our highlight with a heavier concealer. For full coverage, I like to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. Deep Golden No Filter Colourpop Concealer in Deep Golden. So first I'm going to lay this down lightly and then I'm going to go. Our friendship was the trial. Won't you be more than just a friend of mine? The old you, the new one, cause the new me sees the real you. It's a perfect ship on a broken sea. Every time's afloat, but you're tired of me. I pray, oh Lord, I beg, don't let my sins catch up on me. Hiding your love is like death. You love me in silence, it must have been violent to hide your feelings from yourself. You settled for friendship, but I saw no evil in friend zoning you like the rest. Now that you feel safe. Winter, the purpose of adding a highlight when you've applied foundation is to bring back the dimensions to your face. So what the highlighter does is highlight the areas that light or the sun naturally hits your face, which tends to be the center under your eye. We're going to set that same beauty sponge back in with our Sacha Buttercup. I know you're my something's changed inside of me. So we're going to allow that to set in our skin. I'm not going to bake. We don't want no flashback, we don't want no cast, we don't want no ashiness. So I'm not going to bake for too long. I'm just going to leave that powder there whilst I contour. So we're going to go back to the Fenty Match Stix and use Espresso contour shade as it is, and we're going to deepen our contour. You can see here I have naturally a contour here. We're going to deepen that, so it's usually from the top of our ear downwards, and we only want to bring it here like that. So well, that's a bit higher, so that's all you want. Do our jawline because I've got baby weight on, so we need to snatch the jawline in this case, okay? And the forehead. Now with the forehead, you have to look at the shape of your forehead. Don't just go around the rim going crazy. If you can see, there are darker areas here, so that's where my contour is. So rather than do a lot up here, I'm going to do a little bit here, a little bit here, and just a little bit around the hairline. And what I use to blend that out is my favourite contour brush, the Sleek Cosmetics contour brush, or the Master Chiseler from Makeup Addictions. It's short and flat, so it gets in like that. So these two tools. Normally my hair is done after my makeup, so I'm just like, don't worry my edges.
You hold me down, babe. I held too long, babe. You nearly drowned, babe.
Now she's snatched. Gonna use my buffer brush, rubbed in a bit of my Buttercup and just swirling some off. I'm just going to make sure everything is seamless. You don't want to see where anything starts and ends. You want to make sure everything is blended in. So everything is seamless. I'm just going to contour my nose, very lightly contour my nose. Very lightly contour my nose. I'm going to use this Echo Tools Airbrush Concealer Brush and use Espresso again. I did.
You're scared to let it be. Afraid to lose a special love like
I'm going to use my new Real Techniques limited edition powder brush. I can't remember what line this is again. I will put it in the description box. The Milani pressed powder in Honey Amber and the Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder in dark. This is too dark for me, so I have to contrast. It's very nice thinly milled powder. I wish they just had one that was slightly lighter, but you know. Okay, so we set everything in place and we're looking flawless. Now that you feel safe in the zone, I wanna trust the unknown. See that. So pigmented, so gorgeous.
Yeah. Now that I know how you feel, why are you trying?
The blinding, infamous Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in Trophy Wife. Trophy Wife? Trophy Life. Afraid to lose a special love like ours. You know you mean more to me. You mean more to me, baby. Yeah. Every girl I've ever seen means more to you and I. I'm friendship past the trial. Won't you be more than just a friend of mine? Okay, brilliant. So the base is looking flawless and snatched. Yeah, this is the base. Everything is seamlessly blended together, no harsh lines. If you like, you can just perfect it and just go underneath that contour. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's been my go-to flawless foundation routine, contour and highlight. No ashiness, no flashback, no clapback. Going forward, I'm wishing everybody a prosperous, fruitful and lit new year. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know what products you're using. I will see you in the next video.